Even if you have a girlfriend who keeps bad company, you will have to stay away because she will drag you down. Our goal is to study. We're students. Let's obtain high positions. And if our friendship lasts, then we can get married. Then a physical relationship may start, not until then. The one who wants to spoil your character is not your true friend. He's a trickster, only putting up an act of love and affection for some time, and then he will cheat you. You're going to school together, you can talk to each other, you can laugh with each other, but within limits. If someone looks at us improperly or touches us improperly, then how can they be our friend? Keep your friendship pure. Friendship does not equate with lust. Friendship does not mean doing as you will. The one we consider our friend is spoiling our character, playing with our emotions, and impeding our progress. Is that a friend?
Radhika ji from Sharanpur. Maharaj ji, for higher education, I have to move out of the house, but the environment outside is very negative and one cannot trust anyone easily. In this situation, how can I keep my positivity intact and not to be illusioned?
अच्छा हम तो भगवान का सहारा ही समझते हैं.
Child, the only way is to have support of God. That's the only way I know since childhood. Whose question is it? It is absolutely true that in today's world, maybe 1 in a million people would be a true friend who would keep you secure and encourage you to walk on the right path as a friend. Otherwise, in the guise of friendship, people now exploit others and get them involved in bad habits and try and control them. This is the true face of today's friendship, whether you're a boy or a girl. They pretend to be your friend and try and control you and exploit you. On the other hand, our scriptures say a true friend is one who moves you from the immoral path and helps you progress on the path of truth. A friend means he gives his own shoulder so you can climb up and rise higher. And when he sees you attain success and reach heights, he is happy. But today's friend will grab your feet and drag you down so that he can blackmail you, so that he can always pressurize you. And even if he behaves badly with you, you will not be able to speak up or complain, even though initially he was very affectionate and very humble. Therefore, I tell the young brothers and sisters today that there is no harm in friendship. But who actually does want to have friendship today? This is not friendship, it is enmity. The one we consider our friend is spoiling our character, playing with our emotions, and impeding our progress. Is that a friend? Whether it's a boy or a girl, I say make friends. That is not the problem. Have friendships, but keep your friends pure. Keep your friendship pure. Friendship does not equate with lust. Friendship does not mean doing as you will. It means to help your friend if he's falling down and reminding the other, hey, we're friends. Our goal is to study. We're students. Let's obtain high positions. And if our friendship lasts, then we can get married. Then a physical relationship may start, not until then. But which boys and girls are following these days? So I think, child, that you have God's mercy, that you are being careful, and God is our only true friend. We should take a shelter and stay in a place where our body and mind will be secure. For a female-bodied person, security is required in a female body. Immorals are widespread in today's environment. We have seen many such circumstances where girls and boys went out to progress, but forget about progress. They're drained of all self-worth. They feel defeated. So your thinking is correct to take God's shelter and keep yourself secure. God is very merciful. If anyone wants to spoil your character, they're not your friend. Whether you're a boy or a girl, that person cannot be your friend. The one who wants to spoil your character is not your true friend. He's a trickster, only putting up an act of love and affection for some time, and then he will cheat you. You will be in a detrimental position because he was your close, intimate friend. So be very careful Today's friendships are very flawed and need to be improved. I'm not against friendship. You're going to school together, you can talk to each other, you can laugh with each other, but within limits. Maintain your character, maintain your purity. If someone looks at us improperly or touches us improperly, then how can they be our friend? So protect ourselves. But today's kids don't even think they have to protect themselves. That is why I say repeatedly in many question and answer sessions, do Nam Jap, chant. Then your intelligence will be pure and you'll be able to understand if you're taking the right path or the wrong path. Our driver should not be intoxicated. If our intelligence is intoxicated by lust, anger, greed, attachment, then it will destroy you. We should be careful. When somebody does Pani Gran Sanskara, meaning marriage, if you have maintained your purity till then, your married life will be very blissful. You will for sure develop affection for each other. But if you have already maligned your affection, then it is guaranteed your married life will not be peaceful. Your life will be disturbed. Everybody wants this, that my wife should be pure or my husband should be very pure. But they don't look at themselves. Are we pure ourselves? Then how can we ask for the same thing? We should purify our own activities first. And until we get married, we should stay celibate. There is no problem with friendship. See, a brother and sister live in the same house. Are they disturbed by lust? So can you not stay like that as friends? Is it necessary to spoil your character? Necessary to do immoral activities? So I think you should be very careful since you have to go study outside. On 26 January this time for Republic Day, I was shown the women contingents. The women soldiers were marching. I liked it very much that this time it was mostly young women in the parade. This is very nice. They should progress, keep your character pure, and serve the country, serve society. One who loses their character loses their inner strength. Character is the most precious thing. And once we lose it, we can never get it back. So our kids don't understand this. If you lose wealth, you can earn it again. You can do something. But if your character is tainted, you can never clean it. If you lose your character, you lose everything. But people don't care about it these days. If our health deteriorates, we can take medicine for it. If you lose wealth, we will earn it again. But if you lose your character, you can never get it again. If your character is tainted, there is no solution. Our country has always glorified high character. We sing the character of Lord Ram. We sing God's character. We worship character. So maintain a pure character. And if you feel your character may be spoiled, move away from that situation. If anything like this happens, then move away from that situation. If anything like this happens, then tell your parents, share with your parents. And parents should love their children like friends. I requested many times, just don't scold them or disrespect them. They're young kids and can make mistakes. Explain to them with love and help them rise above the mistake. Sometimes when kids are stuck in difficult situations, they feel they can't tell at home and they can't tell outside. They feel so stressed out that they cannot think. So I pray to both parents and children. For the parents, if your children are 14, 15, 16, then talk to them every day like friends for at least 10 minutes. 10 minutes in 24 hours. Or if you're working outside, then every few days come back, sit down with them, understand their life and problems, give them a lot of love so they can talk to you openly. That will help solve their problems. Young kids have a lot of enthusiasm, but it can be diverted to the wrong path. You can explain to them by your experience. So be careful, God is with you. Chant Radha, Radha, Radha. I have seen since childhood that God is with us at every step. If someone asks where is God, then just chant and you will experience God is with you at every step. God protects you. If someone is trying to deceive you, but you're practicing devotion, then you will get an intuition that they're trying to cheat you. Watch out. You will get an intuition to protect yourself. Since childhood, I've seen this. If there was a chance of facing problems, I was inspired to run away from there. Run. And after running, Thakurji has given me the final destination. So it's not like that only a person can protect you. God is there and will help you in different forms. If you chant His name and take a shelter, the whole creation belongs to Him. One who's separated from God will have to suffer his sinful karmas, but if you're surrendered, then God will take care. See, Miraji and other saints in female bodies traveled all over the country and nobody could even touch them. Because if God is protecting you, then no one can harm you. So keep your character pure, chant God's name, and take His shelter. And keep association that will keep you away from bad company. Give up bad company and save yourself. Even if you have a girlfriend who keeps bad company, you will have to stay away because she will drag you down. She will drag you in the same social circle. You may think she's a girl, I'm a girl, how can she harm me? But she has bad company and can drag you there. So you have to be very sharp about this. And kids who are studying outside or working out of town should be very careful about this.